Your Excellency, our special guest, our brother, the former governor of Sokoto State, by the special grace of God, the distinguished Senator Wamako, who has come here today to honor us on our invitation. Your Excellency, the Right Honorable Speaker of the State House of Assembly, members of the entourage of His Excellency, the Distinguished Senator, the Senatorial, the Senior Vice Chairman of our great party, the Distinguished Senator Sandiano, the gubernatorial candidate, by the grace of God, who will be my successor, and your deputy that are here, the gubernatorial candidate of APC in Sokoto State, our dear leaders, the chairman of our party in the state, members of the State House of Assembly, SFRABC, and members of your council, the mayor of Port Harcourt, and other chairmen of other local governments that are here, members of the State Executive Council, our dear leaders, our dear women and youth, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, Senator Wamako, the former of Sokoto State, let me on behalf of the government and people of the state most sincerely appreciate and thank you for honoring our invitation in spite of the short notice that was given to you. You came with a large entourage to honor us. God is infinite mercy will also honor you. I have known you before now, before you became a senator. While you were a governor of Sokoto State, I know you very well. So most people will be saying, why did you bring the former governor of Sokoto State? I've known Senator Wamako years back, when he was governor of Sokoto State. And like I said, there's no law that inhibits me or prohibits me from inviting people from other walks of life to see what we have been able to do and what we are doing in Rivers State. Yesterday, the governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, was here. Today, former governor of Sokoto State and the senator is here today. Tomorrow, former governor of Ondo State, Dr. Olusegun Mimiko, will be here to flag off the dualization of Ilo Abuchi, Azikiwe Road. On Thursday, the Director General of NYSC will be here to commission the 5,000 seating capacity auditorium we built for NYSC. On Friday, the Speaker of House of Representatives will be here to commission the Assembly residents. Go and see the wonders that we have been able, God has helped us to do. And next week, so many other people will come. Whether you're in Labour Party, whether you're in APC, whether you're in PDP, it is to invite you people to come and see and go back home and compare. Because, you see, every time people tell you, ours is not to say we will do. Ours is to say we will do, and we have done. So that the difference between we will do and you have done. So, somebody called me last night. Said people are talking the economy of Nigeria is dying. Things are hard in Nigeria. Am I in a different country that every day people are busy churning out new projects, flagging off new projects? It's not the same Nigeria we are talking about. I said what is important It's not the amount of money you have. It's your passion, your love for your people, your commitment. That is what is important. If you have passion in what you are doing, if you love your people, and if you are committed to the job, it doesn't matter the small money you are getting. You'll be able to do something for people to see. Leadership is not about party. Leadership is not about a party. Leadership is about individual. Party is only a vehicle to actualize your ambition, to be able to tell your people, I have this capacity, I have this quality to render services to you. If you take me away today from PDP to another party, I will still perform. So it is not because I'm in PDP why I'm performing. It is because I have that passion for my people. It is because I have the commitment to serve my people. Take me to a YPP and let me become whatever I will become there, I will perform. Take me to any party, I will perform. So it's not party that makes you to perform. I challenge everybody. The problem we have in this country today, we don't have people who have that passion, who want to serve their people. The only regret I have, I don't have the opportunity to tell the bandits enough is enough. If I had the opportunity, the bandits know their time will be gone. But it's unfortunate I don't have it. But this one I have, I will use it and serve my people so that they will be happy and that they deserve the best.
Follow no road, yes, so we can follow no road. Now we can.
Your Excellency, today you have looked at Edwala's road. It may sound so simple. The women came here and they were singing, Obunabal is fine, Obunabal is fine, that we came made it for them. But it was difficult for me, they refused me to do this road. You see, that's why I say about leadership. Governments have come, have tried to do this road. They said no. They came, the ancestral homes are here, this and that. I said, go and tell the ancestors to come and see me. They said, no. This will happen. I said, okay, tell the ancestors to kill me. But for this road, it must be done. And today, it has been done.
Some people think that you deserve juju, but them no say that Jesus you deserve. Morale. Nobody gets moral like Wike.
You know, in government, people claim they are close to people. They are close to those in government. There's nothing wrong in close to people. There's nothing wrong. But what is important? What have your people achieved in being close to those in authority? May God forbid me to be close to a president or a vice president and nothing will come to my community. May God for I will never have that kind of relationship. I'm close to a president. I'm close to a vice president. How much? What is the impact? Ken Chikere is close to me. Azun Olwalewunda is close to me. They're from Opunaba, is it not? Yes. It's close to me, is it not? Yes. But they can go home and say, my brother, we brought dualization of this road. My brother, all the internal roads in Ogunabal have been done. That is what they talk about closeness to those in power. It's not closeness to put in your pocket. I was close to social person when he was vice president. What is the impact now? You got oil block. Who did it benefit? I was close to Washington. No problem. You got oil block. What was the impact of that to your people? You sold it, put the money in your pocket. You came to run for governorship election. We flogged you mercilessly, and the money is gone.
I say follow who no road, rivers people follow who no road. Now we get.
So it is not every time people claim. I'm close. I've been close to this. I don't want to be close to anybody. My community will not benefit. I will not be close to any president that will not do something for my people. If I'm close to you, you must show my people that I'm close to you. Not close to you to drink, to eat. No. Close to you to attract investment, to attract amenities to my area. That's what people call I'm close to you. Before I didn't go to run chairmanship with the school staff. I was a chairman. I've had my first degree in University of Port. I've had another degree University before I went to run for chairmanship. I did not go. I was not as chairman. I went to school. I have had 2 degrees, 2, before I went for chairmanship. It's not those out of luck. They push them to somewhere. That's when they start going to school. So, some people should, if there are some people, keep quiet and shut your mouth. We are not like those kind of people. So, I'm not bothered about whom you are close to. I know my what. I know what I can do. I know what I cannot do. I don't claim what I cannot do. If I say I will do this, I will do it. So the people of Ogunabali, I want to thank you that the ancestors didn't come. I think they have come. They would have seen problem. So I thank you. Now look at how beautiful this place is. Look at how beautiful it is. Look at it. Who does not like good things in life? Look at it. And now you came. And I Wike men now. When I was working so let me, because of the support you gave us, I will lift the youth activities in this area. Not I will lift, I've lifted. Ogunabali people, when you came to me, where's the Kenchikere? That's here. And I think it was you going in Imaguma. Are they here? That's Kenchikere. Very bad man. Very bad man. Bad man. When they came, we paid a lot of compensation here. Their youth started making trouble. I said, why do you look for trouble? If you make trouble, my second name is what? Trouble. So don't even come closer. They said they will do this. I said, okay, go ahead. Ken started fighting, all of them. I said, okay. I made a promise to a community. Why did I do that? I know what this community have suffered. Some of them don't even have where they can bury their parents or whatever. I said, look, I was going to support you with the sum of 2 billion naira. They said, oh, they are playing politics. It's not correct. But I gave them condition. I said the women will collect 1 billion to help themselves, and the men will collect. Now let me tell you authoritatively now. Bring the 2 different accounts now. We'll pay that 2 billion naira immediately.
Morale. Nobody gets moral like we get. Morale. Nobody gets moral like we get.
Because I'm not like the other ordinary politician that will make a promise without fulfilling it. I have made that promise today. That promise must be fulfilled. Because some people went to school late. And make out. Because some people went to school very late. They don't understand. When somebody says, I'm in charge of this state, I never said I'm in charge of the votes in this state. But I know I can talk to my people and my people will listen to me. Is it not? Some people say, oh, I have only 1 vote. I agree. I can't vote 2 times. I cannot. I only vote once. But because of the services I've rendered to the people of this state, the state will listen to me. The state will listen to me. And that's why those who don't pass well, that's their problem. You say one thing, they say different thing. I didn't say I'm in charge of the votes. I said I'm in charge of Rivers State. That means Rivers people will listen to me when the time comes. You that say you are there, don't kill yourself. The time is coming. They say, grand day. They argue, now who will win for wrestling? Hey, look at the wrestle now. Let's know who will win. Not anybody. Not one person. I feel proud. As an Equatorian man, I feel very, very proud. I feel proud as a Rivers man. This state is not a second-class state. This state is not a second-class state. We have all it takes to say, if you don't see us, we will see you. I didn't say those political scavengers. I'm talking about Rivers people. If you say you won't see us, we too will not see you. I'm not running an election, but I'm happy. I ran for presidential primaries, and they all saw it. We have won the election, if not because of religious and ethnic. No problem. It's over. It's over. But as a Rivers man, I feel very, very proud.
Yes, so Wike, as you carry Rivers State to turn them to gold, we must follow Simple Barra to the next level.
As a South man, I feel very, very proud. You can't take it away from us. I've always been consistent in my life. My history is very straightforward. I don't play here and play here. I see white is white. I see black is black. And we have never been afraid of fighting anybody. I've not started politics. After commissioning of projects, we will start politics. They will know who is who.
As they pain them, he dey see with us. As they see with us, he go dey pain them.
See they pain them.
Yeah, he dey see with us. As they see with us, he go dey pain them.
You know, listen. You know, as I'm watching me on television now, it dey pain them. And it dey sweet them. When they see me appear like this, it dey pain them. And I promise them, I'm here to bury them.
As he dey pain them, he dey see with us. As he dey rain us, he dey pain. Oh yeah, say as he dey pain them, he dey see with us. As he dey see with us, he go dey pain. Oh yeah, as he dey pain them, he dey see with us. As we get there, yeah, he go bury them.
The crowd will have a son. The crowd will have a governor whom will defend you any day, anytime. Here, the federal government came with their might. Did they succeed? Did they succeed? Now this candidate has go succeed. Okay. Thank them, Jerry. So, Your Excellency, we're happy with what we are doing for our people and what we continue to do. I said we'll continue to commission and flag up project till May 29, 2023. And I said we are going to support somebody who knows what the government. Look, to do projects with Las Vegas, is it by mouth? Is it by mouth? Look at the entire Port Harcourt. Anybody who has not been to Port Harcourt for the past 5 years comes now. He will say, look, there's something going on in Port Harcourt. That's the infrastructure revolution in Port Harcourt. As I will not give people who will put that for their pocket. That's not about Las Vegas. Do it for my people. I'm not about people that are in GRA and OGRA, isn't it? What's the difference between Obrabal and OGRA? Look at all the internal roads. We have done it for you. But you were bringing from here, though. So, I would not, whatever you want me to do, since I'm still here, tell me before I go. Do you understand me? Tell me before I leave the office. I didn't say tell me here. I said tell me before I leave office. You know, people don't know who you are from the village. We are not like Abuja people. We are completely from the village. We know when it is time to come out for this. We know when it is time to come out. Anyway, I leave them. Your Excellency, I invite you to help us talk to our people and commission this Obunabade Eastern Bypass. All the entire OGRA has been done. Everywhere new GRA has been done. So what are you looking for again? We have brought back Port Harcourt to what it used to be. So, Your Excellency, do your people the honor to come and talk to them and commission the project. Thank you and God bless you.